Hey YouTube, what's up? I promised you guys I'd do a setup video on what I use to paint the controllers and stuff that helps. Well, I guess first I'll start off with latex gloves. Yeah, it seems weird, but the oils that your hand makes putting on the controller will mess up your paint a lot. A blue towel, yeah, it seems weird, a blue towel, but if I get close, you can kind of tell it's not like a regular towel. It's kind of like, it doesn't have all the little stuff that comes off like the lint. This will help a lot when drying the controller. Well, first off, if you wanted to prep a controller, let's grab this controller first. Here, I'll grab a controller. First, if you wanted to prep this controller, you would just get some normal dish soap. You don't need no fancy cleaning stuff, nothing like that. Just get some dish soap, wash it down. Make sure you get the inside. A lot of people miss this, like all the little cracks and stuff. This will make your paint worse if you do paint a controller. But you really want to clean the inside. It seems stupid, even if you don't paint it, clean the inside. Make sure you get everywhere. And make sure you're wearing the latex gloves the whole time before you start washing the controller. Then, once you're done with that, dry it off. Use one towel to clean and one to dry off. When you're done with that, take those latex gloves off, throw them away, put a brand new pair on. Make sure you don't touch the outside with your oils. That just ruins the whole point of what you did. Right now, I don't have any alcohol, but I have like some doctor's alcohol swabs. These will work just as good. All you do is take it out of the package, which I'll take one out for you. It's just something really small like that. That's all it is. And here, I'll try to get a good view. And then all you do is, without touching with your hands, keep the latex gloves on. Just wipe it down really good. If you wipe it down, it gets all your oil off, cleans everything really nice, get all the little dirt off and everything. It helps out a lot. Well, put this over here. Stuff I use for people that ask, where do I get the screwdrivers? Where do I get all the stuff? Basic Torque T8 screwdriver, security screwdriver. It's black on the tip because the screws, they're magnetic to them. So when you get in the deeper holes like this, I'll show you. This hole right here, it's a lot deeper in. So when you take the screw out, it's a pain in the ass. You don't want to dump it out and the screw falls on the ground. You can't find it ever again. So it's magnetic, and then just put it right here, take it off, and it helps out a lot. Stencils. People want to know how I did this. Yeah, I didn't have a D-pad right now because I'm going to be putting a white D-pad in here. This is not the one that this is another MLG controller I did. One that I'm selling, one that I'm keeping for myself. I'm just putting a white thing right here. Well, for stencils, they want to know, how did I do the MLG? How did I get that? Did I professionally do that? Stencils. Yes. This is the best thing you can use. All it is, you just take one off and then stick it sideways on it. There's your controller. Stick these. I don't know if you can really see it, but I'll try to get it good. That little MLG, just take that off, put it on the controller. Now what you do is say this is white. The controller's already white, so you put it right there and it covers up the white, so then when you paint the blue over, when you take off the lettering's white. You could paint that side yellow, take off the lettering, lettering's going to be yellow. And then when you want to take them off, you want to use a thing I call an X-Acto knife. It's from My Custom Xbox, or My Custom Controller. Okay. Take it off. It's really sharp. This will scratch the paint if you don't do it nice and easy. All you do is you barely, I'm not going to actually touch it, but you just want to scrape it, kind of like that, and barely take off a piece, and then grab some tweezers. I don't have any tweezers with me right now at my friend's house, and then just peel it off. Take each lettering off. You do that same with this. Now when you put like a stencil on or something, use painter's tape. Do not use electrical tape. A lot of people mistake when you use this. I've practiced using this. It leaves a lot of nasty debris on it and messes up your controller. It will mess up your paint job dramatically. You really don't want to use this. Painter's tape. Spend the extra $5, It's going to save you a lot of time in painting. It's going to help you out a lot. Now let's get to the painting part, actually. Let me move this stuff. Oh, super glue. This is for the sync button when you break the sync button and then you glue it back. People that want different color sync buttons. I have the stuff I use, and then I don't have the clear coat that I use. First off, this clear coat. Do not use it. No. Bad right here. Don't buy that brand for your... Even though it says paint for plastic. It is shit. No offense to them, but it will fuck up your controller really bad. I don't have any clear coat because I ran out. I've done so many controllers with it. I need a new one. Do not buy this stuff. This, don't even forget about it. Krylon Fusion. You're going to want to use Krylon Fusion. This is probably the best colors you're going to get. I mean, you see the red on the controllers and everything. It comes out really nice. Now, prepping your controller. This is primer. This has a little bit of adhesion promoter. So if you do use Krylon Fusion, you only want to put 1 to 2 coats of this. Any other paint you'd want like 3 to 4. But all it is just a simple little put a coat or 2 on it. That's all it is. Let it dry and then put your paint on. You'll watch tutorials on how to do that and all this stuff. But this is my setup basically. I don't actually paint on this desk. See, Xbox, monitor, phone, mouse, all this stuff. Yeah. TV. All you basically, I don't paint on this. I go out in my garage and in a nice cool place so the paint will cure, and then put it in a hot place so that it will harden the paint. But this is basically the setup. If you guys were wondering, I got a couple messages, people that wanted to know, what do you use, all that stuff. Well, this is the stuff I use. Do not reuse a stencil. If you already take one out and you use it, don't peel it off and put it back on. I get a lot of questions about that. No, that will mess up your paint job, and you will get a lot of overspray. Overspray is like, say right here, the blue got in, and then now you got a big old blue mark right there. Overspray. Simple stuff. Well, yeah, again, it's Maurice from Cloud9controllers. I hope you liked the setup video. If you have any more questions, just tell me. I can take a picture of something you want to see more in detail, or how to use something, tell me. It's all pretty self-explanatory. Well, later, guys.